Hello, and welcome to our video. Today, the topic of our video is 10 most important points or lessons that we can learn from the famous book, Think and Grow Rich, written by Napoleon Hill in 1937. After a 25-year research on some of the most economically successful individuals, Think and Grow Rich is one of the universally recognized personal development masterpieces. More than 100 million copies sold worldwide, according to recent estimates. The book's philosophy centers around the idea that success, in any endeavor, can be reached through mental visualization and imagination. To put it in simple terms, you can become anything that your mind deems possible. In this video, we're going to outline and discuss the book's most notable lessons. Before we discuss further, make sure you don't miss out on our upcoming videos. Please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to our channel and comment below "I subscribed." Now let's talk about the lessons which we learn from this successful book, Think and Grow Rich. 1. Thoughts are powerful things. Thinking is more conducive to success than any other feature, including money, education, or specific knowledge about something. The man that thinks he can accomplish something is already a step forward toward the finish line. But thinking in itself might be a too general term. That's why Hill translates thinking as a mixture of initiative, faith, willingness to win, and resilience. Failure is also taken into consideration, being considered a necessary part of the learning process, but it gets us closer to the end goal only if we take it the right way and decide to persist nonetheless, no matter what it is that might show up on our journey. 2. Desire. Of course, all of us has different goals and dreams for ourselves, but have you ever asked yourself this question? It might seem superfluous at first, but it is only when we really want something that we'll do whatever is necessary to achieve it. It is only when you completely burn all the bridges that are holding you to the past and start thinking in a different way that you can win in life. 3. Faith. It means convincing yourself that your goal is achievable. Faith can be trained and improved through self-suggestion. If you believe in something or have a specific end in mind, practice convincing your mind of the opportunity to realize that goal. And after a while, your mind will start to subconsciously act on behalf of your belief system. In a nutshell, you become what you think about. Faith is the great equalizer in a lot of cases. It is the cause of misery and failure, but becoming aware of its power and steer its force toward meaningful aims oftentimes makes all the difference in the world. 4. Specialized knowledge. Hill proclaims that there's two types of knowledge. General knowledge, which is definitely more popular, especially among university professors. It is, though, not very useful for the accumulation of wealth. That's why professors, in most cases, are very intelligent yet not particularly rich. Hill himself says that there's no such thing as knowledge is power. Rather, he calls it potential power. It becomes actual power only when intelligently directed through specific plans of action and a well-defined purpose. Specialized knowledge, necessary for success. If you're not specialized about the products or services you sell, chances are you're never going to be wealthy or successful or even happy in any endeavor. This type of knowledge can be acquired very easily through different sources. Not only schools and universities, but also libraries, specialization courses, online materials, even some form of cooperation with others represents a higher form of knowledge. 5. Imagination. If there's one quote that completely reflects the theory upon which this book is based, it would certainly be that of Albert Einstein. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. As men, we can translate thoughts into things. We can create anything that our mind conceives and deems possible. It descends that our mind can be both a blessing and a curse, our greatest ally or our worst enemy. While, if properly directed, our mind can function as a catalyst for progress and development, a contaminated one will surely harm us and make us victims of our own existences. 6. Are you a decision maker or a procrastinator? Procrastination is probably one of the main reasons most people aren't satisfied with their lives. Procrastination means giving up on yourself. It means paying too much attention to others' opinions about you and the possibilities in your life. It means looking at successful people and asking yourself what if, when it will probably be too late to change something. Well, I'm here to tell you that taking action equals making decisions. What you want your life to look like. Go out there, draw your ideal life on a piece of paper, and after comparing your potential life with your current one, provide yourself what's currently lacking, be it more resources, more positive associations, or more powerful routines and habits. 7. Mastermind Alliance. So you have vision, desire, faith, knowledge, and imagination. What's next? At this point, it's pivotal that you surround yourself with like-minded people. People whom you know you can trust on an intellectual perspective, and that can give you noteworthy insights and sparks which you can draw inspiration from. Remember that a mastermind alliance is not about completely outsourcing your idea, waiting for its resolution and taking credit if it succeeds. You have to do the grueling and arduous work, which includes assuming responsibilities for yours and your team's efforts. 8. Sex transmutation. I know you're probably wondering what sex has to do with success. However, the two are more connected than you think. Sexual impulse is one of the most important desires we experience as human beings. Through the transmutation process, we intentionally redirect those sexual energies towards other objectives, enhancing our creative faculties in the pursuit of those objectives as a result. An above-than-average sexual nature is a typical feature of highly successful people. It doesn't mean that they use it in a physical way, though. They simply convey that sexual energy through what they do. 9. Subconscious mind. The subconscious part of your brain is like an archive. It receives and contains your thoughts and impressions, regardless of their nature. It registers everything, and it acts based on your predominant thinking patterns. So if you feed your brain with a vision of wealth and success, it'll work its way through making those aims a physical reality, and it works just as intensely with negative beliefs and convictions. It just does what you tell it to do. 10. Fear. Here comes the toughest of your opponents in the road to financial, mental, and spiritual success. Fear stops a lot of people from becoming their best selves, and it will try to stop you too, if you let it. Fear has many facets, and Hill traced a list of fears which he considers the worst ones. Fear of poverty, fear of criticism, fear of ill health, fear of lost love, fear of old age, fear of death. That's all for today. If you like our video, please subscribe to our channel. Try to make these steps as the part of your daily life and change your thinking to become rich. Thanks for watching this video.